What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on PrizePicks. This time we have plays for Thursday Night Football. We got the Giants and we got the Cowboys. This is a real get-right spot for the Cowboys. They need this win. The Giants are looking super strong as well. This is going to be a fun game. But yeah, let's get right into the plays. There's not much to recap, but I will go over what happened last weekend. Obviously, we don't bet on Tuesdays, Wednesdays. There's no football, so we don't be throwing down a bunch of money. But I'll show you guys what happened this last weekend. We had this one on Monday Night Football, 4 for 4, paid $150. Let me go here. This was the big winner. Everybody on VIP cashed out on this slip. 20 became 825. So this was a 41x parlay, which is absolutely crazy. And I'm going to show you guys exactly about what I mean by 41x parlay and why this is something that we can replicate week in and week out on this new app. As you guys can see, these winning screenshots, well, this was a chalkboard one. Most of these aren't from PrizePicks, which is what I usually show you guys entries from. But yeah, this was just the Monday night cashes, and then I threw in the big one as well, just to show you guys. But yeah, we had a big weekend. We were up over $550 on the weekend, just literally from those 3 days. Actually, even from those 2 days, just NFL. We absolutely went flying on Monday Night Football. But let's talk about the plays for this Dallas Cowboys and Giants game. But I'm going to show you guys just some stats. We can talk through them. The Cowboys, of course, are third in the NFC East. Giants are fourth. Cowboys have only beaten the Browns week 1 2 weeks ago. Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb didn't have great games, but that's because they weren't forced to throw the ball. The Browns were never really competitive in this game. It was 20-3 at the end of the first, and then I think they made it 27-3. The game was over. Another time, the Dallas Cowboys got into a game. It wasn't even close. They got absolutely blown out by the Saints. 14 points in the first, 21 in the second. I could sit here and talk about it a bunch, but basically, the Dallas Cowboys have not been playing good football. And now that they come up against probably their easiest opponent since the Cleveland Browns, they should win this game. They need to win this game. They need to win this game by a lot. Winning this game by just 3 points, by just 7 points, isn't going to cut it. The Dallas Cowboys were touted as one of the best odds to win the Super Bowl going into this. With CeeDee Lamb and with Dak Prescott, of course their running game isn't great. Defense is solid, supposed to be solid. As we can see, the defense is not solid right now. And they've got CeeDee and they've got Dak. They should have been a Super Bowl contender. But right now they're 1-2. With losses to teams like the Ravens and the Saints by a ridiculous margin. They need to win this game, and I think even if they're up by 7, 10, 14 points, they're going to keep pushing the starters out there, and they're going to keep running up the score, because that's exactly what they need as a team to boost their morale, and also for the fans to boost their morale too. But let's talk about the plays. I'm going to be straight up with you guys. We're not taking any plays on PrizePicks, and I'm going to show you guys exactly real quick why that is. The play we want to take, the play that I'm looking at, the play that I have my eye on, is Dak and CeeDee over, and Daniel Jones and Malik Nabers over. Malik Nabers is an absolute dog. Anybody who's watching him knows this guy is the real deal. He's the next Justin Jefferson in the NFL, and he's already looking great. 70.5 is a line for a rookie 4 games in is ridiculous. You just know he's legit when you see that line. This is the play I want to take. On PrizePicks, how much does this pay? 8x. 8x is not going to cut it. $20 becomes 160 on PrizePicks with this. That is not going to cut it. I'll show you guys on DraftKings. First of all, this is DraftKings Pick 6. This is basically what happened is DraftKings realized PrizePicks, Underdog, DFS apps are profitable, and people are really getting pulled towards the DFS apps. Of course, their sportsbook is massive, but DFS apps is where it's at right now. So they made DraftKings Pick 6, and it's gaining a lot of popularity right now, and I can see why. It's basically just the best app in the game. All these lines are lower than the ones on PrizePicks, except for this Neighbors line is a little higher. But yeah, almost all these lines are lower, which means you're getting extra value in the overs. Like this Dak line is 5 yards lower. But anyways, if I throw down my $20 here, you might notice it literally doesn't say how much it's going to pay. It says it could pay 100, it could pay 190, it could pay 306, it could pay $1,000. And the reason that is because DraftKings Pick 6 works in a little bit of a different way. They take everybody's money, put it in a pool. Everybody who locked in bets in this slate, Dallas versus New York. This is for just those of you guys who don't know. They take everybody's money, put it in a pool. They take a piece of that pie, and then they distribute the winnings to everybody who had greened out slips. So if you won, you get a cut of that pie, and DraftKings is always taking their little cut like they should. That's how they stay in business. That's how we're able to keep playing on their app. But this is the play of the day. We're taking Prescott, Lamb, Jones, Neighbors. I've tested this app out a little bit. 4-mans are not as profitable as 5 and 6-mans. So what that tells me is that we should lock in another player here. And I'm going back and forth between Cooks and Tolbert, but I'm going to go ahead and take Cooks. Cooks is solid. 36.5 if Dallas is throwing the rock should be pretty manageable for this guy, and he can always get a deep shot here. The reason that I love this DraftKings Pick 6 app is because of those payouts. The payouts could be massive if nobody takes what you're taking. And I'll explain this more in a later video. But as you guys can see, sometimes just like this one, the payouts weren't anything crazy. Like this was honestly this was a lot worse than I thought. And this is because a lot of people took these plays. Everybody was hitting on Chase over, Daniels over, McLaurin over. These were common players. We go over here, I picked something that nobody was picking for almost all these slips. I'm sorry if this doesn't make much sense, but you guys will understand it once you play the game more and once you understand. So Daniel Jones, Neighbors, overs, Richardson, Pittman, unders, and the Knicks, Reynolds, overs were not something that a lot of people were targeting. We hit it. This $20 went multiplied by 41 times. So 41 times 20, 825. And we absolutely greened out there. That was a 6-man. I'm locking in a 5-man right here. And this one is looking good too. I love Jones and Neighbors for this. I'm blocking in Jones and Neighbors probably on $500 worth of stuff going into this weekend. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and lock this in. My unit size is now up to $30. The reason I'm increasing my unit size is because we have been profitable. This is how you guys should play. Don't just go out there and start doing $50 units if you can't afford to lose a bunch before you win. We're doing long shot plays. This is 5 picks right here. I'm not saying a money line or a spread, which basically guarantees that you have to win tonight and you're going to make money tomorrow. That's not what I'm doing. I'm doing long shot plays. We could lose $2,000 in the next 2 months. In the next 2 weeks. But after that, we build back up once the long shot plays hit. And these aren't dumb long shot plays. This is an edge. This is a strategy, and this is correlated plays. You guys will see. If you don't trust me right now, I get it. You guys, maybe this is a new app for you. You're kind of skeptical. But once you guys see what we're throwing down, it'll make sense to you. And once you see the green, you guys will understand. That's all I got to say. But once again, this is a free pick. If you guys want to help me out, you can use my code. I think I got like a little bit of a deposit match or whatever, but I don't got a specific code. So yeah, let me see if I can find it. If any of y'all want to hop on DraftKings, I'll give you $50 off VIP. Just text me. I'll get you on it. But yeah, I got right now, before I locked in that play, I had $1,000 in the account. We are locking that in. I'm going to even deploy some more in there, and we're going to go crazy. I've got 50 plus plays going out on Saturday, around 10 to 20 plays going out Thursday, Friday. And yeah, we got a ton going on. If you want to get in on that action, all you got to do is head to the Winnable. Free plan for $0 right here. I am going to release, actually, I'll do it right now on the video. I'm going to release a new plan, create plan, and I'll make this just the Saturday pass. Damn, I'm doing this on the fly. Okay, Saturday pass, and I'll just give you that one date, which that'll be 28th. So what this plan is basically saying is that you're going to get all the plays just for Saturday. Right as Saturday comes in, or honestly, I can put this, I can give you guys a couple extra days. 26, there we go. So you basically, of course, you're going to get Thursday, Friday too. But the main idea is that you get the Saturday plays. You get all the plays on Saturday, and this is not going to be $200. This is not going to be $400. I want as many of you guys to get on this as possible. I am pricing this at just $20. $20 for the Saturday pass. And if we are not profitable, you get VIP 50% off for the entire month. That's how confident I am. I'm putting this at $20. And as you guys here, promo code? No, I'm not doing no promo code. Where's it at? All right, there we go. I think it should be set. Create plan. And I'm bringing this to the top of my plans. Boom. Saturday pass. You get all the plays for Saturday. Reload this real quick. Those of you guys who are still watching, you know. this is the one to hit. $20 for this entire Saturday pass. Man, I'm hyped for this weekend. But yeah, that's all I got for the video. Once again, here's the free play on DraftKings Pick 6. Sorry if this video was a little bit more confusing. I went into a little bit more detail on the plays, the payouts, how that stuff works. But yeah, that's all I got for the video. Good luck with all your bets, and I'll see you in the next one.